Welcome back, everybody. With Valentine's Day just around the corner, you might be feeling all the love, or as the Italians say, amore. But the holiday of hearts might also have you feeling a little bitter, or as the Italians say, amaro.
Well, Jess, I think you were talking about Valentine's Day. I'm not sure I can hear you. We'll work on that. But today, we're celebrating Cupid by getting bitter with our cocktails. It's perfect for my black heart. Here to teach us all about Amaro liqueurs is the founder and beverage director of Liquid Culture, Monica Carbonell. Jess, are you back?
I'm back, bud.
Hi, Monica.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone.
And Monica, since the last time you were on the show, you had a baby. So we want to start off by saying congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah, no, Alenia, she's been an angel, and hopefully she doesn't cry during this segment.
Well, you know what? Today we're doing maybe something not appropriate for your baby, but appropriate for me, girl. You are teaching us all about Amaro, and I have to say, I don't know if I've ever had it. So what is Amaro?
All right, so Amaro is defined as a Italian-made bitter and herbaceous liqueur, which is typically drunk at the end of a meal. Now, the thing is, with this broad definition, there's a lot of bottles that fit in this category. Think Amaro Nonino, the Montenegro, the Cynar, Averna, the list goes on. Even Aperol and Campari, they debate if that can fit into the category, but you can debate that war. So with this vast amount of Amaris, I want to show you when and how to use them in cocktails.
You said it, Italians make Amaro, but other countries make their own version too, right?
That's right. So while Italy holds the largest, collection of commercially available brands, other countries have been making their own version of bitter, liqueurs for centuries. Think of Jägermeister from Germany or Unicom from Hungary. The list goes on. That's why I like to kind of think of the notion of, when you call something sparkling wine versus champagne. Now, today we are featuring the Jägermeister, which I know we think of university days, or, it may still be in your freezer. So this time I'm giving it a brand new light, and you're going to really like this one because it is the cold brew, which fuses coffee and chocolate notes. So I wanted to sip this on its own just to kind of see how it compares to the original.
Okay, so just a little sip.
Yeah, just a little sip.
Oh my gosh, it's quite lovely.
Right?
Works for me. I mean, great. Right? The original is good. The coffee brew is good. I love it. So, yeah, no, but we're not actually putting it in a cocktail. You are going to have us start off with a dessert. What are we making?
All right, so we're bringing new life to the Affogato, which, if you're familiar, is ice cream that's in a bath of espresso. So what we're going to be adding is we have our cup with our ice cream, and we're going to pour in a single shot of espresso, okay? And I'm going to do this with you ladies.
Okay.
Then we're going to add 1.5 ounces of the Jägermeister, which we want it cold because it's going to keep the Affogato chilled longer, okay? So we're going to pour that over top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this looks so good already.
And just a heads up, you can use more than just Jaeger. You can use a lot of the Amaris that I'm featuring. Like the Amara has those blood orange notes. So you have the citrus that can work so well. Or if you want something bitter, like Lainey keeps on mentioning, let's go with Fernet or like a Verna. So then let's just add in a fresh mint just to tie all the flavors together.
Yeah.
And let's enjoy, ladies.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Wow. I mean, this is, why don't we start every segment with ice cream? We have not been living.
It's so good.
What do we think?
Monica, I want this every night after dinner. It's an
instant mood changer. It's an instant mood changer. All right, I have to have one more spoonful, but we are going to move on to the next step in our Amaro journey. It's Montenegro. So tell us about this one.
All right, so Amara Montenegro is an Italian liqueur. So with this, what I love is that it's a great base to, welcome into the Amaro category. It's just so versatile. You have a product that isn't very bitter. You have the citrus, plus it has the right sweetness to actually really incorporate into so many different cocktails. I just love its versatility.
I love it too, also for its price tag. It's really, really delicious. But what are you going to have us make with it today?
All right, so because of its versatility, it can work with so many spirits, and that's why we're actually combining it with rum and beer. Yes, you heard me right. We're creating like a brunch beer mosa. All right, so it's super simple.
Whoa.
Let's grab our glassware that's already filled with ice. Okay, and we're gonna pour 1 ounce of the Gosling Black Seal rum. Now I like this because it has the spices that really complement the Amaro well. Okay. So then we're going to pour in our Amaro Montenegro. Okay, so 1 ounce of the Amaro.
Okay. 1 ounce?
This is,
1 ounce.
1 ounce. And that's your sweet component to the cocktail. So this is important for sure. And then we're going to add orange juice. So 1 ounce of orange juice, ladies.
Perfect.
1 ounce of orange juice.
That's
Got
all
it.
I have.
1 ounce of orange juice. Because Amaro and orange juice are just magic together. And then we're going to top it off with Collective Arts dry hopped blonde ale. Now you can do a lager, you can do an ale, something bright and fresh is what works here. So top that up.
Oh my gosh.
So you want about, an ounce or two. Give that a stir. And then we're going to add our fresh orange slice.
Okay.
This
and
is so
a fresh
pretty.
orange slice.
1 fresh orange slice.
How we doing?
Voila.
Got it.
Cheers,
Got
ladies.
it. Voila.
Cheers. Let's try it.
Cheers.
Oh, ding dong.
I want it to be summer though. Like it is, like this is the kind of drink where you're, it's 5 o'clock on a Friday in July.
Lainey,
Can we bring that weather?
Let's put a bookmark in that. Let's do it.
Yeah.
With Monica.
Okay. All right. We have other drinks to get to, though. We are so lucky, Jess. We're moving on to Amaro Nonino. So how is this style, Monica, different from the others?
All right. So when it comes to Amaro, I think Amaro Nonino is a quintessential classic. It just hits that sweet spot in the middle of having the bitter, the body, the citrus, and the sweetness. So with this, it's typically served on its own, but if you wanted to know how the Noninos drink it, Elisabetta Nonino will have it like in a small glass with 2 ice cubes and an orange slice. Now, because this is an award-winning, world-renowned Amaro, we got to treat it right. We got to put it in a sophisticated cocktail. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. And a lot of the classics are great with Amaro Nonino, like your Negronis, your Manhattans, even a paper plane works wonderfully here.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you sent us, kind as you are, a pre-made one. Tell us what's in it.
All right, so what we're having is the American cousin to the Negroni, which is a Boulevardier. So this is going to be Amaro inspired. The ingredients you have is actually Redemption rye. So Boulevardiers typically is made with bourbon, but I wanted to go rye because it has more of that spice and heat to complement the Nonino. And then, of course, was a Boulevardier and a Negroni without the vermouth. So we have Cinzano here, which has the right body to really pull this cocktail together. And then, of course, you need a little bit of that orange zest on top. And cheers, ladies. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, I tried to say
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
This is lovely. So essentially the Amaro Nonino is replacing the Campari, which kind of smooths things out. It's just so pretty. Ugh.
Yeah, and I changed the ratio as well. Yeah.
Well, it's a winner. It's an absolute winner. I'm sad to say
this is totally a winner.
I'm sad
This
to
is
say
a fireplace, get a great book. Fireplace, get a great book. Leave all your worries behind.
Yep.
Again, Lainey, excellent. I want to do that with you. Let's go on a date. The last style we're sampling, sad to say this because it's the last, is called Amara Amaro. Never had it. What are the characteristics of this one?
So Amara Amaro is lighter in color compared to most Amaros, but it has that sweetness. And what I love is it's packed with citrus because it's infused with blood orange. So that's what has made me very inspired with this cocktail. And what I love using it for is recipes that use Grand Marnier, triple sec, or Cointreau because it can easily substitute.
Ooh.
Okay, Monica, well, I mean, we have to taste it. What is our final cocktail?
All right, so we are celebrating with one of my absolute favorite classic cocktails, which is a sidecar. So it's really bright and fresh, jam-packed with flavor. So what you have here is a brandy cocktail, which we're using the St. Remy signature release here. And then we have the Amara, we have fresh lemon and fresh blood orange juice because 'tis the season, and we shake that all up. Now, this is, again, like the Amara, a great product for a margarita, or if you want to do a champagne cocktail, it works with everything. So, ladies, cheers to our bloody sidecar.
Cheers.
Oh, come to mommy.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, for real, mommy.
Oh, this is really, really good. I love it, and I love that it's in a coupe. It's so pretty. The colors are so great, and the flavor is amazing. Monica, just like you, thank you for the lesson in Amaro. And to find these drink recipes, more information, check out our social media accounts at The Social CTV. Monica, cheers. Jess, cheers. We'll see you on the other side of this break.